Okay, so today Ruby Roo gets Kleinn air compressor, onboard air, and some really loud horns. Here we go. Most of the brackets, tank, compressor. First thing we're gonna put together. Okay, here's the bracket installed under the Jeep. Pretty much follow the directions. Okay, the air tank is in. That was pretty basic. Just put the straps around it. Line everything up. You want your drain petcock to the rear. So when you put the compressor and line up, the hole will line up with that. I guess you need to show here, it's pretty simple. The air compressor is just bolt down onto this bottom plate here. Okay, compressor is in and wired. Not too much to look at here. Pressure switch, safety switch. This air is going to the rear. Here's the intake. I'll show you where I plumb that to. Okay, the intake lines for the filters come up over the cross member, and then I ended up routing them back to here, and I'll show you what that looks like inside. Okay, this is the female connector to run the air lines, and then I ran the actual air filters to the box there. Seemed like a good place to get fresh cabin air and not really be in the way of anything. I did use the auxiliary switches, the factory Mopar. This is going down to the horn, and this goes across through the chase, down along the frame, and to the compressor. Here's the horn mount. Actually pretty straightforward. This mounting plate right here replaces kind of a plastic cover. You just take that out, slide the horns in. This bolt right here you actually replace. It comes with the kit, so that you could put a nut on the top of this bracket. Everything else you reuse. I use the ground spot here, and yeah, not too much to that. Okay, so the compressor is on auxiliary 1. Now when you go into your apps, okay, settings, go to settings, scroll down to auxiliary switches. Auxiliary 1, I have it set for latching, so it stays on. I have it set, it only comes on at ignition, and then recall last state, so the compressor will always immediately be ready and come on as soon as you start. Back to settings. Auxiliary switch 3 is set for momentary. It's hooked to the battery, and there's no recall on that because of the way it's set up. And so when you push 3, that's all I can do. I'm in my neighborhood.